Alright, you know what? I have enough people in chat I can say it now. I have two decks that I have not played yet. And I think it's probably best to keep things going fresh at the moment. Which one do you want to see? uh, I will write it down in the chat, I guess.
Make sure I have that open. Ooh, match 4. This is getting nuts.
That was so good though, man. I'm very impressed with the way that ended up. That was fantastic.
I'm more than happy these matches are going the way they are at this point, just because they are showing the true strengths and weaknesses of the deck.
Yep.
And they're not like they're almost not one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
I'd argue with the second deck you used.
Yeah, the agent one was rough. That OTK board was kind of insane, but yeah. I mean that was just the way the thing, like all the cards all set up with it. So okay, standby and main. Well, I mean, a fair and balanced card, just draw it in your opener, right? So yeah, we're gonna graceful.
Yeah, all right.
2, 3. Oh my god, this is so busted, dude. It's like the greatest hand ever. We're gonna ditch Treeborn and Torrential. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Go on.
Here we go. Alright, so I guess I can banish them because I don't have anything yet. So we're gonna go 1, 2. You may have seen this deck before. 3.
I think I heard this before.
4 and 5. There is no good choice.
There really isn't. There really isn't. Frick. I'm glad this is just first turn and not that. That's only once per duel. I think Level Eater has the biggest impact.
I would agree. Yeah, I think Level Eater is a pretty good one to take here as well. So I get that back to hand. Everything else goes into grave.
Yeah, everything has a big impact, but Level Eater would make the biggest impact. So I think that's
okay. New chain. I think everything is mandatory, right? Yeah, I've got a special zone tone. So everything's mandatory. Doesn't matter which way around we do things. So I'm just gonna go fluff tokens first.
Fluff.
And then, yeah, I've actually switched to token for this deck too. And then both white stones can trigger, so I'm going to get both blue eyes out of the deck here.
1, 2.
Right. Yeah, we will set that and set you. Go ahead.
Oh, Alright, well, one graceful charity leads to another.
Go for it, dude. That's pretty awesome. I will admit, this deck ended up becoming like my 5th place one for what I wanted to play here, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do it because I love this deck when we played it in the actual series itself, right? So this deck was just so much fun to go through, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play it. It's like this was the one that if I had, you know, other options that I was looking at for it, but no, this one's just really cool. I love the interactions that you get here.
Alright, so
there it is. Yep, there's the third deck that I was expecting played here, the 6 Sams. This is going to be a really interesting game. Both of these decks can be explosive combo setups, so this is going to be interesting.
This may show the power of this hand here. I'm gonna discard Mirror Force.
Yep. Okay. That's pretty strong.
Alright. Well, I don't know what the back door is, but I don't like it. Let's dust it right.
It is my other TT.
Ooh, that's a good one to get rid of, because now I'm going to activate 6 Samurai United.
Here we go.
6 Samurai United.
Here we go.
Now, I'm going to normal summon Mizuho.
Yep, and that's going to get
That puts a counter on each.
You cannot understand how long I've been waiting to see this.
And then special summon.
Yep, there he goes. That gets two more.
2 counters. So now I send both to the graveyard to draw 4 cards total.
Okay, you can do them one at a time if you want. If you like draw, so that way if you draw something you want to use the other one with.
Well, I mean, you can only get up to 2 points.
Sure, it's just that I don't know if you draw like Gateway or some shit. I don't even know. I don't know what else you would be able to draw off it. It's just like
no, I think I'm happy with drawing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Again.
It's mostly just I mean they have to be one at a time anyway, but it's mostly just in case you drew something that could use those counters or whatever. It is possible, even if it isn't super likely.
All right. Well, speaking of the Gateway of the Six,
there it goes. Was that in your second set then?
Yes.
That's sad. Yeah, that's unfortunate because this is why I was like, yeah, okay. If you get Gateway, you might be able to use those counters you've got on the other one to do something. So.
Yep. All right. So since Shinai is on the field, there's someone in our Mizuho.
That is correct. Yeah. There's no restriction on how many you can have. So.
Yep. Since there's a 6 Samurai monster on the field, special summon Grandmaster.
Yep. Here it goes.
Yeah. All right. So, declare this effect to tribute Shinai.
Okay, and that destroys.
Destroys a card. Target that one.
It is Witch of the Black Forest.
So you get the search.
I will get my search, and that search is going to be a quick draw.
All right. Now, Shinai's effect is there. There we go. When it's tributed, I can summon a samurai except Shinai to the hand, or summon.
Yeah, add one to hand.
Yeah.
Yep. So Kagemusha comes in. Okay.
Kagemusha comes in.
It's been a while since I've used these things, so.
Yep.
Yeah, and then 4 counters you can also add from deck or graveyard to hand. Yeah. So
yep. And only a 6 samurai monster.
Yeah. You have normal summon one of these.
Yes,
Mizuhos,
one of the Mizuhos. Yeah. So I will go ahead and take the 4 tokens to summon or to add.
Yep.
That's actually a good question.
I mean,
I don't want to look at the deck to. You know what? Actually, I have 2 of them anyway. So if I really wanted him, I could just add them.
I was gonna say, if you've got one that's in the deck at the moment, that's probably the better place to take it from. So you thin it out, and you don't draw it later on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the better play here.
Yep.
Because then he special summons.
Yep.
2 more tokens. Then this effect to. Alright, no. That's the turn. It's this one in. Whoops.
Yeah, you can use the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, use the other one here. So declare this one's effect.
Okay.
Tribute Shinai again.
Take
and
one of those.
get rid of token.
Yep.
Now Shinai says you cannot target a 6 samurai monster except Shinai, so I can't get another 6 samurai monster from the graveyard.
Oh yeah, you've not got another one in grave at the moment. Okay, so fair enough. curious as to why you would actually tribute then, rather than just kill it in battle. But maybe you've got something else that you can do, and you need the space. I don't know.
Ideas. All right. Battle phase.
the
Yeah,
doorbell.
Mizuho will attack the one.
Yeah. Just give me a quick sec. The doorbell's gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that.
Yeah, that's fine. So anyone on Cal's side, how you enjoying the stream? I'm not watching the chat right now, but I'm back here to ask if you guys are enjoying the duels today, because boy, they've been pretty crazy in this today. Like, they've been nuts.
Right, there we go. It was again just a parcel coming the from next door that we were keeping there.
Okay.
So you've killed my token with the Mizuho.
So token with the Mizuho. Second Mizuho will attack.
16.
And then Grandmaster.
Yep, 21.
And I'll end turn on that.
Okay. We could still do this. We could still do. Oh, we can easily still do this. Standby phase, Treeborn Fog is in the grave. We will get that triggered. Special summon that. Unless you're going to crow it, which is possible. Main one. Alright, we have like all the cards in the world to do something with here. I just need to work out what the line is to make this work properly. Okay. I think this turn starts by discarding Level Eater to go in with Quick Draw Synchron. Special summon that.
Quick draw. Yeah.
That was supposed to be defense, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant anyway, really. Okay. I'm sure there is a way to make the boy here. I'm just trying to work out how. Because I think this probably I think the best normal summon this turn is the Lone Fire Blossom.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead, we're going to use the effect of Lone Fire here, we're going to tribute itself for cost, and that means Effect Veil is not going to work on it because it's already in the grave at this point, unless you were going to do it on summon. Let's spin the deck down first. We're going to get the other Lone Fire out because it's a soft once per turn. So we're going to use then the effect of my second Lone Fire, put that to grave, and get Spore. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not being slow with this on purpose. I'm just trying to work out
No, I know.
I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can get the big gun on board here, and I'm just trying to work out exactly how this goes. Okay. So I'm gonna sink for 6 here. We're gonna do Quick Draw and the Frog. It has to be a Synchron Warrior dude, so we're gonna get Draw Warrior down.
Yep.
Okay. Level Eater's effect in the graveyard. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna strip a level off of the Drill Synchron. We're gonna get this out as well. Again, assuming no DD Crow.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. These two can sync for 2 and bring out the Formula Synchron.
Oh, no, tribute, not Synchron. Yeah.
Yeah. Synchro for 2, get the Formula. Formula's effect activates, we draw a card. That is like actually the best card I could have drawn in this situation too. Okay, we are gonna. I think this actually this definitely seals what I want to do. We are going to discard Volcanic Shell to special summon another Quick Draw that was just top decked off of that.
Meh.
Okay. The only question is exactly how do we get... Oh, no, we're still fine. Level Eater's not once per turn. We're going to strip another level off of the Drill Warrior here, put it down to level 4, and we're going to bring it back. Okay. we can sync for 6 again. This actually just made it so much easier than what I was going to do. Because I do have a second Drill Warrior. Because I pulled the Ultra from it before as well, and this should be pretty much it. We are going to go 2, 6, and 12. And we're going to special... they're all Synchro monsters. We're going to put Shooting Quasar Dragon down.
1 Tuna Synchro and 2 non-Tuna Synchro. Yep.
And this should probably seal the game no matter what happens here. But, so, this guy has a once per turn negate whatever the fuck it feels like. As one thing. It can attack twice because I had 2 non-Tuna materials used for it. And even if it does somehow leave the field, I still get Shooting Star Dragon out my extra deck afterwards for free. Yeah. It's probably a game ender, but we'll see. Just thinking, is there anything else we need to do first? Because I have once per duel effects in here I can still play as well, and I'm just wondering if it's worth. It probably is. What can I go in? Oh, not viewing your extra deck. That's pointless. I mean, it's the reason you can do that is because Pendulum Monsters go face up, but we don't have those yet. Yeah, no, there is actually still one thing I can do within that. So we are going to use Level Eater again. We're going to strip this down to 11, and we're going to bring Eater out. I'm going to use the... I think it's got to be Spore, right? Because I don't have... Yeah. In this deck, it's got to be. So we're going to use the once per duel effect of Spore. We're going to banish one of the Lone Fire Blossoms to bring out the Spore as a level 4 Tuna monster. Because it increases its level by the... Yep. So now these two can sync for 5. We're going to put Catastor on the board as well. It's just... Is Catastor the one to leave it at? Probably. Yeah, because I can't really extend too much beyond that, I don't think. I will use the shell. It's probably irresponsible if I don't. Use the shell, pay the 500, get the shell out of deck so I don't draw into it that much. It's probably not going to hurt too much. Okay, and I think I can go further with Glow Up Ball, but I don't think it's a good idea on this board. There's not a lot else I can really make that would do anything worthwhile. So we're just going to go battle at that. We're going to just run... This gets this thing when it's destroyed by a card effect. I guess I could just negate it, but it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. No, it does. I should play the smart thing here. We're gonna run Catastor into Grandmaster, which will destroy it by effect, so you don't take the 100 damage. But then I'll use Quasar to negate the Grandmaster when it triggers. So there's not you won't get the target of the thing. And then Quasar is gonna hit into both of these individually. It'll be 24 each time.
24. Yep.
Yeah, because it has the 2 attacks. So, and that will do. I should have probably summoned Level Eater again there, but whatever, I don't care. I've done enough damage.
Whatever. Yeah,
it's like, whatever. I think you literally need to have exactly, like, Snatch Steal plus a removal bait to have anything going here. And even then, Catastor would still kill Quasar. So...
Or effect is activated. So it just depends when you want to stop it then. Alright, well, I'm gonna special summon Elder of the Sixth Samurai.
Yep. I can't stop that anyway, it's an inherent special summon.
Yep. So special summon, add 2 tokens to this.
Which I'm pretty sure I can't stop the placing of the counter stuff on that one. I'm pretty sure anyway, I can stop it when you activate its effect, but I can't stop you putting counters on it. But again, it's like, this is all when I choose to do a thing here, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, this guy is a threat.
I think I will activate Gateway to 6 with 4 counters.
Okay, that's fine.
Target a monster in the deck.
Yep,
If
that's
that's allowed.
fine. That's fine. Go for it.
That is add to the hand, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be Kaizen.
Okay. You can special that, right? Yep, that's fine.
Yep. It'll be special summon because it's another 6 samurai out.
Yep.
So that's 2 more tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna normal summon Kagemusha.
Okay, so you've got 2,
So that's
5, 9. Yep.
So that's 4 more tokens again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll take away the tokens to activate his effect again.
That's fine. Yep.
To special summon from the graveyard, Mizuho.
This doesn't... Does it special? It's add to hand, isn't it?
Does it add to hand?
Yeah,
Oh, it does add
adds to hand.
Yeah.
You've just been able to special summon before because you had the right conditions of it.
Uh-huh. When the card leaves the field, flat out. Whether it gets banished or not.
Yeah, it's the same as Tengu in that aspect.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, okay, I know what you're gonna retort to this, but this guy is pretty fucking hard to get out. Normally, I had to draw that quick draw off of the formula to make this work, but it's like, it's not enough that he's got a gigantic butt. It's not enough that he can negate one of anything for a turn. It's not enough that he gets multiple attacks. He gets a 3300 goober that can still negate a destruction. Or a battle, like when he comes out too. It's ridiculous.
So, if I summon anything, You would negate the activation.
Summon is the one thing I cannot negate. I can negate an effect that would summon, but I can't negate like an inherent summon. So synchros are still fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, as Pepper's saying.
Would it work that way? Would it?
As Pepper's saying in the chat, Quasar's Exodia with extra steps, pretty much.
I may have to go that route, actually. I may have to go that route. You're good. Alright, I am going to sync for 9.
Yep.
To summon Mistworm.
Mistworm, okay. Target up to 3. Okay, yeah. With that being non-optional, I guess I have to negate it, really, don't I?
On the summon, though.
No, the summon. This is the same. This is the same sort of thing as like.
You can't negate the summon. You can negate the effects of the summon.
No, I will negate the effect that you're activating. This when a card effect is activated. I'm not negating the summon. Your summon is fine. You could reborn this, saying whatever. This is a mandatory effect that your worm has got here. So I am gonna have to use the Quasar to negate that. And this is a negate and destroy. So.
And then normal summon his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal summon Kagemusha.
You did normal Kagemusha, yeah. Okay, yeah, I was like, you special the Elder, you special the Kizaran, yeah, you normal the Kagemusha. Yeah, Quasar is just like game over at that point. I said your hand basically would have needed to have had like Rogeki or like another effect I had to stop to stop it being destroyed, and then something else, and then still have something to get over the shooting star dragon that comes out as well. Like, it's so hard to, because shooting star doesn't even sacrifice itself to negate the destruction effects. It just negates it outright. I will admit though, I got way too lucky in that one, because I mean, painful choice plus the extra quick draw activation stuff, it was just like, I lucked out in that one. I am not afraid to admit that. Okay, I think we are going to be a lot less explosive off it this time. We're going to set one and end.
Set one and end.
I mean, this is two games I think. Oh no, it's actually 3 games I've activated Painful Choice in, and all 3 of them I've won. Like, not quite on the spot. Not all of them, but most of them. So, I think that's indication, if nothing else, that card needs to go after this.
All right. Well, let's normal summon Zanji.
Zanji. Yep. Okay.
And we'll special summon Grandmaster.
Yep, you sure will.
Battle phase. Now, since there we go. Now, since there's another 6 samurai out, when Sanji attacks, destroy the monster this card attacks, rather than just
at the end of the damage step.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter anyway because it's Witch.
Witch.
But yeah, it would be at the end of the damage step, so you would still take damage if it was like a 2k defense or something. But it's not, so. Let us go ahead and take Dandelion here, I think.
Yep. Alright, Grandmaster attacks.
21, that is fine.
Main 2, set 1.
Okay. Would have liked to have had that slightly earlier, but then again, it is probably just as good now. Alright, 1 for 1. I will pitch.
1 for 1.
I'll pitch Whitestone. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, we will grab the.
From your hand or deck. Yep.
Yeah, we will grab Level Eater. Since that seemed to do so well last time. Okay, we will trigger the Whitestone in the graveyard before I forget. That is a mandatory effect, so I will need to take Blue Eyes out of the deck. Just so I'm not stoops and I don't forget about it. Right, we are going to pitch Dandelion to special summon Quick Draw.
Yep.
Trigger Dandelion's effect. Get 2 tokens. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sink for 8 here. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna bring out Junk Destroyer.
Junk Destroyer. Yeah, I'll use Effect Failure.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna declare as effect and target the face down and Sanji, but if you Veiler it, that's fine. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so if I was to try and hit Zanji, then I wouldn't get very far. Have I even? I 1 for 1 to Level Eater, I special to Quick Draw, got the tokens, I haven't even fucking normal summoned yet, Jesus Christ. Okay, so to that end then, let's put down Breaker.
Yep.
Breaker's gonna get his counter. And I think I'm just gonna have to straight use it because Mirror Force would just wreck me right now. We're gonna get rid of that too.
You're gonna target it too.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, because this I would have been hitting 2 cards. Ah, yikes. Okay. Right. Well, battle phase. I'm gonna hit the Grandmaster. Because Zanji would just destroy it by card effect and it would get its trigger, and I don't want that because it's only when it's destroyed by effect, not by battle. Alright, main 2, I'm gonna strip a level off of the thing here to get either in defense, and pass it that. Yeah. I will admit, I didn't think Starlight Road would have been the set there, so...
yeah, I didn't think that one through, so that's my bad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, well, this will be a good way to come back. Alright, let's normal summon Mizuho.
Yep. It's hardly unwinnable in this situation right now. This is still totally fine. Yeah, especially when you've got that going in.
Yep.
Honestly, I feel like this is still not going to be in my favor at the moment with the way this is set. So
right.
I think you're fine.
So declare Mizuho's effect, tribute Shinai, destroy Junk Destroyer.
Yep.
Now Shinai's effect activate, target a 6 samurai monster in the graveyard to add to hand.
Which is the Grandmaster. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't get special back.
That's a special summon, not that one. We normal summon, so that's fine. Alright, battle phase. Mizuho will attack the Level Eater.
Yep. Down it goes.
Sanji will attack the Breaker.
2 hundo.
And then Grandmaster directly.
Yep. 21. No. I mean, that's not gonna do it. Brick City, it's fine. It happens when you play this sort of thing, for sure. No regrets on that one.
Alright, swap that one. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think I particularly want to see what you're gonna do on the play, on the draw here. So, or on the play even. All right. Let's see. Could be better. Could be worse, but. Yeah, that's rough. I think I've got to do something. We're gonna normal summon Lone Fire.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Lone Fire's effect. I'm gonna pitch that and. I think I'm just gonna put Dandelion down.
Dandelion. Yep.
And end at that. So actually not the worst opening turn here, because Dandelion's quite a bit of insurance here, but because it does generate 2 tokens after, so even if you pop off and get like 3 monsters out, I still blank the attacks. So it's not the worst, but it's definitely not quite where I wanted to be here.
Pass.
Wow. Okay. Unexpected. Alright.
As always.
As always. Normal summon Sangan.
Sangan, yep.
Battle phase, we're gonna swing with the Sangan beats.
Sangan beat. Oops.
Yeah, he's DJ Sangan. There you go.
Yep. Pass.
Wow. Okay, that hand is probably like the most busted thing in the world as soon as you get one enabler. Jesus. Okay.
It just takes one, I guess.
It does. Alright, we're gonna sack the Sangan because as good as Sangan beats are, DJ Gigaplant is a lot better here. So,
yep.
Plant's gonna be in. Sangan's pet trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you can still respond if you wanted to, like, BTH or something.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take.
I mean, we'll get his effect here. So, actually, no, would that miss timing? That would miss timing.
What's
that?
That
would miss timing. Yeah, I'll activate Boundless Trap Hole.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Sangan's it's not mandatory. No, is it mandatory?
Sangan's...
No, it actually is. Yeah, Sangan's mandatory anyway, but yeah, you're able to BTH here, so.
Yeah, BTH here. And as... Oh, it doesn't miss timing because it's a different effect. Alright, so as soon as you add that card to hand, then...
Droll and Lockbird, yeah. If a card's added from the main deck to the opponent's hand set during the draw phase, you can send this in hand to graveyard for the rest of this turn. Cards cannot be added from either player's main deck to the hand. Yep, that is going to shut down a lot of things. And since that was a normal summon for the plant anyway, I mean, I guess I could play, like, Quick Draw. Quick Draw on this board is bad, though, because you have nothing I can destroy with Giant Destroyer, so that's the only one I can go into, like Road Warrior.
Yeah, you almost summon a pickup plant, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, I pulled Quick Draw, so I could special it and, like, go from there, but there's nothing really I can do with it, so there's not really any point. I'm gonna just end.
Okay. Pass.
Wow, okay. Shit. This is the most awkward game I have seen in a very long time.
This is a very awkward situation.
What the hell do I even do with this here? Because it's just...
It's like you can't respond to anything because I haven't played anything except for Apple.
Yep. Go ahead. I don't really want to do anything with this hand.
Set one and pass.
Alright. You know, that play was so stellar, I'm gonna follow it. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah, as Tep is saying for the draw, it's like you do not activate this effect in chain to an effect where you add to hand. It's a separate. It's like after a resolution. So that's why it would work the way that you used it there. So it's not live until after the chain is resolved where I've added to hand.
All right. Well, let's activate Six Samurai United.
That is fine. Yep.
And end turn.
Okay. Oh my fucking god, come on, I need something to do!
Sounds familiar.
Alright, show me the Stardust, I'm gonna dust her. No Stardust, alright.
Damn it.
What do I do? I was like, I know what I want to play, but I just can't, like, justify doing it right now. It doesn't work the way I want. This is where if we had some slightly future-proof pool stuff here, there'd be some actually really good things I could do with it, but you know what? Fuck this. He's got an angry face for a reason. Put him in the tower. I'm gonna hit for 300. Let's go. Go ahead. I don't even care.
Monster.
He's very angry.
Alright. Reinforcement of the army.
That's a really good one, yeah. Like, in a way, I kind of know what I want to sort of get out of this, but it's not quite good enough at the moment, really, to justify, like, going in on what I would want to do. Because I'm not gonna lie, the fact of not a lot has been played in there, yeah, there's probably a lot of combo stuff in there for it, which we're about to get blown out by, but at the same time, there is also probably a lot of response stuff for it. And we saw in the second game that this deck can run out of materials pretty quickly, like both of our decks can. So it's like, if I go in with what I want to do at the moment, I'm probably just gonna run out of stuff too quickly. So lesson learned from the previous game, basically. I mean, not that there was much I could have done in the previous one anyway, but like, lesson learned off it.
Yeah. Alright, I think you're the right choice. Elder to Six Samurai.
Okay. Elder's
because you control a monster and I do not, so this can be special summoned.
Yep. And he's 100 points bigger than the Angie Dandelion, so
100 points bigger. But I think I need to work with Dead Hills, so I'm gonna have a use of it.
Yeah, that is fine. Because I'll still get the tokens even when it's sent from your side, so it's okay.
But I mean, it's a way I have to do it. So he's distributed. He's distributed.
Oh.
So normal summon.
Oh yeah. This guy can be normal summoned. So
Yep.
Unfortunately, that is gonna get BTH'd. Yeah.
Passing.
Okay. Oh wow. Alright. I guess this might end up doing it. We're gonna pot. Apparently the rich get richer off it here. That complicates things a little bit. That draw was not part of the game plan this turn. Okay, how do we adjust this? Is that the right normal summon for that? Might be. I mean, do I really want to summon that this turn? No, probably not. It's too good to waste. Yeah, let's I mean, this is where the complications come in, because I wasn't expecting this turn. Yeah, let's normal summon Spore.
Yeah.
We're going to use Spore with one of the tokens. That's for 2, so I can get Formula out. Formula's effect draws card. Okay. Right. I'm going to use the once per duel of Spore. We're going to banish the Lone Fire. Bring this out as
Alright, on his effect then.
Yep, you're going to crow it. Yep, that's good. Okay, so that goes away. That is fine. Because I think I can still do something decent enough from here. I am going to discard Zaborg to special summon the Quick Draw, which is what I was going to initially do before this kind of came out.
Yep.
And then we're going to sync Quick Draw with the token to put Draw Warrior down. And yeah, I guess it's 100 more, isn't it? We're going to sync Formula with the Drill Warrior to get the Stardust out. Because it is technically stronger than Budo.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, it's probably fine. We're going to hit for 25. And end at that. Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, that's what you'd have done. Yeah, that's fair too.
Does that give me much? Not really. I'm gonna set one.
Sorry, I'm just responding to Beverly.
And I'll end on that.
Okay. Right, okay, Stamina Man. Well, I feel like this is one of those better have it sort of moments, but we'll see. Alright. Normal Debris Dragon.
Debris Dragon, yep.
So Debris Dragon trigger, we're gonna get the Dandelion out of the graveyard. Now,
Synchro Summon of Dragon Monster.
Yep. Now its effect is negated whilst it's on the field, but as soon as it hits the graveyard, it kind of forgets about that. So I will actually still get the tokens out here. So I am going to sync for 7 here, and it has to be a dragon, as you well stated. So we're going to put Ancient Fairy Dragon out. And Dandelion. Yep, Dandelion trigger gets the tokens. Okay. Let me remind myself here. Okay, fine. Okay, we're going to play Premature.
Yep.
And I'm probably overthinking a lot of stuff here, and again, I apologize. I know I'm bad at doing that, but oh well.
You gotta make sure you're thinking everything through.
Yeah, we're gonna put the Quick Draw back in play. And we're gonna use the tokens to go in for 7. For Nitro.
Nitro Warrior. Yep.
Yep. To get the activation of his effect, we're going to Avarice. I will be hitting the 2 Synchros, the Debris Dragon, the Quick Draw, and the Sangan.
Yep.
Okay. So it's 1, 2... Having already shown you that you can crow this to get a thing out, and seeing that you've already played a crow this one, it's like, I'm gonna make sure I do this right. Shuffle, 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 and draw 2. That gives him the 1000 this time. Alright, and I guess that should probably be okay. Enter battle phase, and Stardust can hit. Yeah. Whoa, boy. That's Brick City on the second hand here, on the third hand here. Unfortunately, it's like, unfortunate. Yeah. So this deck is very similar to what you saw before. I actually did side out the blue eye stuff in the third game here because I bricked on them in the second one. It's like I had both blue eyes in hand and there was just nothing I could do with it. The blue eyes is great if you can use it for like fodder and stuff, but I'd already like exploded my hand at that point, so there really wasn't a lot that I was going to get out of it. I did side in the Maxi because I really should have sided in the Maxi initially. Vela came in instead of Whitestone. Zaborg actually came in. Maxi was the other one. They came in instead of the blue eyes. Otherwise, this is very, very similar to the deck that you've seen before.
Say very similar. It's almost a carbon copy.
Yeah, because I couldn't really find anything that was worth changing. I had Breaker in there instead of Doppel Warrior because I ended up thinking Doppel was just too much of a liability in the end. But yeah, there really wasn't a lot else that I felt was worth it. So it was just change the extra deck around a little bit to fit in Quasar because I found I could actually make it in this deck, and that was pretty much that. You've seen pretty much all the main stuff with this before, so yeah, it's like when it pops up, it kind of burns out a little bit quickly though. This is not a matchup I would have expected to win, but bricks happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, bricks happen when you draw like everything that's not a 6 samurai. BTH, Low Luckenberg, DD Crow, Change of Heart, and Bondless, and BTH. No 6 samurai until later.
Yeah. So
and so you had fucking Stardust. I was hoping you would summon something else because
yeah, that's exactly what. Oh my god, yeah. That's pretty much exactly why. It's like, yeah, you've kind of got to go into Stardust when you can. These cards are like stupid busted, but at the very least, like, I mean, I guess that's why Stardust keeps them in check. But like, yeah, it's tough. I understand that.
Yeah. And you know, I was like thinking, I put Sanji down. I actually Dark Hole because it would have given me 2 6 samurai monsters in the graveyard.
Oh, you had Nishi. Yeah. Okay.
But he wouldn't have done much if Stardust Dragon were to come back anyway.
Yeah. So.
And even if I did summon him, target one face-up monster, destroy the target, Stardust negates that.
Yeah, tribute. It would get tribute off. Yeah, Stardust is a pain in the ass, and I've been thinking a lot of that. Is like you really need cards to be able to counteract against it. This deck doesn't necessarily do the greatest job of that. I just try and like beat over the Stardust with the synchros that I can play out, but yeah, this is where like me not like having Compulse as the obvious option, right? Back in the day, Dimensional Prison would have been the sort of trap to play for it, because that doesn't destroy, it just banishes. It's Sakura Salama, but it banishes the target, so that would have been like a play against it. But yeah, it's a tough card to out if you can't get enough stuff going. You kind of need to play an extra deck card down to do it. And yeah, it's not easy when you don't have the setup for it. Well, we both exploded each other in one of these games, and then Brick City, unfortunately.
Fucking bricks. Brick joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Sadly, but oh well. Alright, it should be about 6:40 your time, so
yeah,
I don't know
that's
if you
correct.
wanted to go until like, I don't know, you can probably wait we can probably do the second half later if you want to.
I'm okay with that, yeah, if you want to leave it there. We've done way more than we usually do on these ones, I'll be honest.
4 hours, 4 duels, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm okay with that if you want to leave the rest of it. I've still got one deck which has been unshown.
I still have one deck which is unshown.
Yep, so This is, I mean, so far, I would say, at least on my side, I would say, like, at least 3 of these 4 decks I definitely expected, and then the Rescue Cat one, I figured Cat was going to come in somewhere. I thought it was going to come in on the Fabled stuff, because I was looking at that myself, going, you could make Unicorn with that super easy, so I thought you might have integrated it into there, but its own
Yeah.
deck as well is pretty good, because you can still get, the Naturia stuff is disgusting, so,
I mean, most of the fabled monsters are all tuners.
yeah, that's true.
So it would have been
yeah.
hard to really sync monsters in it without, choosing a tuner monster.
Right. You
Plus,
don't.
their effects are from discarding, not from
Yeah.
like.
You don't have as many Ganasha either, do you? The elephant guy, or do you? Because I don't remember. I don't remember how
I don't
many of
remember
those you
if
have.
I think well, there's only 2 in the deck right now.
Okay, so yeah, because that was basically the way I was thinking on it. Is like Catsif or Peg, whatever, and go with that guy. You get Unicorn out straight away. That's where my thought line was
traded
going.
for a 3rd one.
Okay.
So, but the deck's locked at this point, so I can't really switch it out.
Well.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with that. I'm fine with
if
that.
you're okay with that, then yeah, okay. Well,
I can still make this Fable deck work.
oh
I
yeah,
can still make it
sure as hell can, dude. That deck is scary.
What did I win with? Not
You won with
Samurai,
Gravekeepers.
Gravekeepers. All right, so I'm renaming this with an X, so that way I know I can't use that.
Yep. Whereas I'm just gonna keep my notepad thing on with it
Yeah.
here because I've got all the info down that, except the win-loss stuff because you were keeping track of that.
Alright.
So
Yeah, the keeping lost here, so I sent it to you. Currently, you are at 3, I am at 1. With individual wins, you're at 7, and I'm at 4.
I mean that's good though. Like I know the overall results are skewed, like the match wins are skewed, but like 7-4 is a lot better than what a lot of this era has been. If I'm being honest here.
Yeah, I mean that's fair as well. And also, a lot of these freaking duels have been a lot closer than anyone could ever convince us otherwise.
They've been so
I mean,
good.
hell, the one duel where we're both down below 1,000 life points. I don't think you can get any closer than that.
Not really. These games have been amazing. This is everything I kind of hoped for out of this, to be totally honest with you.
This is what should have happened last time, pretty much.
That's okay. You want to be brutally honest with it? Yeah.
I'm the
You
one
want to be
that's
like
honest,
that with me? Yeah.
This is what it should have been.
Mhm.
Uh,
But no, it's been good, and I'm glad that I've been able to show like stuff from the very end of the format too, because we only had 1 game of the last set, right? And I've been able to show some of the cards that were pulled from that last set in here too. The Tet Jenna stuff, the Reborn Tengu, they were from the very last set that we played, and there just wasn't there wasn't enough time for me to in terms of matches to play to make the deck that I played against your Gatekeeper stuff there, because I wanted to play the Blackwings, that was it. I was already kind of set on that because I didn't get to play the Blackwings when I wanted to the match before.
Black News I expected. That synchro set I probably should have expected.
Yeah.
You know what? There's actually one more deck I should be expecting, but I haven't seen yet. I'm not gonna take a guess at it right now, but I would not be surprised if that deck came out.
It is probably the deck that I was told to leave for the finale of this, so we will see. I gave chat a choice as to which of the 2 remaining decks that I had that I was gonna play, and he said no, leave that one for the finale. So
Fair enough.
next time round, we will get to see it.
Next time around. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So that is day 1 of the exhibition matches. So far, Cal is at 3, Kib is at 1. With individual wins, Count being at 7, Kib is at 4. I'm putting out the individual wins as well because I think we pointed out that for each individual win in the match, not just like overall match wins, but like for each individual win of one out of 2 duels, we were going to offer a turbo pack or so with each win. Did we decide which one?
I don't think we did. Do you want to make it like the same sort of choicing as what the Gold Series is? Like you choose
I think that
which
sounds
ones you
fair.
want?
Just nothing before maybe
I think
Okay,
Turbo
what was the first?
6.
Okay,
Turbo 6, I'm
what
pretty
was?
sure was the last one that we opened.
Well, no. What was the year Turbo like 1, 2, or 3 came out when Gold Pack 2004 when the first Gold Pack we opened was?
We were still in Champion Pack series when this came out. The Turbo stuff is specifically all 5Ds.
So when we opened the Gold Series first, like we're deciding with the last 3 Gold Packs and the fourth one, the one we decided not to open. When did that come out? Did that come out at the same time the Turbo Packs were a thing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go down, and once it loads all the things, I'm gonna go down and show the Gold Series. The very first Gold Series pack is the one that we aren't allowing because that came out during GX. That was the one that we had as a reward for the GX era.
Yeah.
So that's specific there. We were still in Champion Pack sets for I think it was like Champion Pack 7 or something. I'm scrolling down to check, but I'm pretty sure this era started with like Champion Pack 6 or 7 or something like that.
So all the Turbo Packs came in with this pack. Okay.
Yes, Champion Pack.
Okay, that's fine then.
Champion Pack 6 was the last one that was in GX era. So, I mean, if you wanted to include Champion Pack 7 and 8, that would be fine, but I think just including Turbo Packs up to 6 would be okay. Turbo Pack 6 is the last one that was in this era.
Yeah,
so.
I was only asking that because we opened the Gold Pack in the first one, and we're not allowing that anymore.
Yep.
But I didn't know if Turbo Pack came out at the same time the Gold Series came out, which if it's not, then the point of that I'm trying to make is boot.
Yep. No, it's fine. So yeah, Turbo Packs 1 through 6. The Gold Series is the 2009, 10, and 11 ones that we have an option as to what we want to take.
All right.
Yeah,
and we're not opening these packs until we're finished with these exhibition matches.
No, because we don't know how many we're going to need to open. Because this is far from over. We have seen how good these games have been so far. This is hardly over right now. All of these decks have got the potential to win through from what I've seen here, and that is awesome. It really is.
It's dirty in this case, funny enough, but we'll see what happens and when we get to the next day. So, I don't know, maybe Saturday, maybe. We'll find out.
Saturday might be a problem because I think I'm going to be playing with Slim with Koski stuff. We were having that set. I hadn't quite gotten to saying that yet for you because you were offline.
Yeah, my bad.
So like tomorrow is going to be Skyward Sword because that comes out tomorrow. So we're doing that. Saturday I'm doing cross key stuff with Slim, and then I don't think Sunday is scheduled yet, but I
think Sunday we need to try to get back to shenanigans at some point.
Not at some point,
shenanigans, but like any shenanigans with the group, just to be like, hey, we're doing stuff. Let's go have fun.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I miss my old Navy shirts.
Yep. Well, we'll just have to see if anybody wants to at that point there.
Yeah. Alright then, so we'll just save the next duel for next time. So, exciting day so far today.
Yeah.
It's been a really good back and forth. We've both seen 4 decks at this point. We haven't seen any repeat decks, so we both know 4 of our decks, but we're saving our coup de grace deck for last.
Ace in the hole. I mean, I did it last time with Chimera Tech, right? So we're saving the ace in the hole for the end of this. I don't know how that's gonna go, to be honest. I'm excited for it.
I'm just hoping it's not fully one-sided, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'll be ending this stream on my end, and we'll just I guess we'll talk about when we want to feel like continuing on from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll be ending the stream on my end real quick. So, I'll talk to you in a bit then.
Yeah, okay. See you later, dude.
Talk to you later.